we are. I think we're going to head straight into our game. Yes, we are. Starting out with our first ever round in this Bulgaria versus Germany series. A full 5-stack by the terrorists approaching the A side through long.
Already made it past the double doors. Bulgaria starting to make their rotation in. Long's going to be a little bit of a distant mile, it feels like, for the time being. Now they do have the setups, though. So the smoke coming in. Harn is ever ready to take them on.
Wow, that was such a quick headshot. Red Sox finding the timing, finds a kill as well. Now that's one hell of a tough trade if they ever are going to get one. And unfortunately, the knife goes through on this first ever round.
That's
Yikes.
one way to flex the first round. And Bulgaria made it look pretty darn fun. Red Star. And he just charges in. He knows how low he is. He got everybody through the back. He knows this is that moment.
The impressive thing is I think Red Star was counting bullets. He was counting the number of shots being shot in front of him. And he knew exactly that that was his chance to get a knife kill. And it was all perfect.
Not only do they have the sharp eyes, but the ears as well. I mean, like, sometimes I just lose count. Like, there we go. Over on the mid doors, though, we see some threads happening, and Crimbo tries to trade right back, but it's just 2 straight rounds for Bulgaria.
Yep. Interesting how Crimbo opted with the burst fire on the Glock. Never reliable, but good try anyway. And now we're going to see them finally buy up some rifles to try and match the weaponry on the side of Bulgaria. But Ham already out with a big green gun. We're going to have to check where he's going to be posted, and it seems that he's going to be out mid.
Yep.
He's guarded by 2 players. He flicks. Not going to find a target just yet. Hyped. Was almost able to clip him. Wasn't ready for peek.
Yes, and waiting for the timing, and then do the smoke lined perfectly. So he's going to be able to basically push right through. So this is quite the chokehold established by the CT side, by the corners of the double doors, but they're still having the C4 lurking around outside. Finding ways through the stairs as they are trying to loop through the CT spawn if there's ever going to be an opportunity to do so. It seems to be very viable of way for Germany to basically bypass the site. Here we go with the Molotov clearing things out. It's all down to how Bulgaria holds this side out.
And they do have 2 players here. And if there's ever a need for Oxygen to join them, he can. And they're going to go for a bit of a fake there. A smoke through CT towards mid. Not going to be greeted by anything. Oh, I think Bulgaria is privy to this. I think they realized that it might not be a mid to B. And even if it is, Dreamer was there to check him. And now they're going to go through A side hit. And I've already seen their Harn. Oh, he's going to get traded. No, Red Star is the ones getting traded. And Sin is going to lead the charge onto the side. He might. Oh, he's just dropped by the nade. Oxygen just swings right into their faces with a double kill to finish off the round. A 3-0. The bye round did not prove to be fruitful for Germany.
My goodness, those relentless strikes coming out of Bulgaria, though. That grenade. Well, I think like this is the closest we've seen following the close-ups of that grenade to secure the number. So that was skillful work. Thank you, production crew. So now Germany struggling to find their first pointer, going for those legal buys. Bubble right on the head. This Famas trying to get a catch. And Red Star is holding grenade. He should be able to actually deal some damage right there. Yes, he does. And, oh boy,
okay,
making it rain over on the mid side.
There's a bit of damage on Sky. Relatively healthy, but we'll put some pressure on him hard. Ever so successful with the op. We'll find another target right about mid. C4 is down. Will be recovered. yet. I don't think there's any decision made just yet for the T side. A little bit spread out towards mid and A short. Nope. I think they're just going to go to A short again.
Yeah, climbing upwards, and they've already spotted one out. Dreamer spraying right in, and that's where Red Star has been alerted to be able to hold this angle. He's getting tagged though. Still not getting those drops, but hard. He's making it happen with an AWP twice in a row.
That's right. Leaving 2 left on the side of Germany, Crimbo and Sin. Gonna make multiple footsteps being heard now, and they know exactly where the T side is headed, and just like that, 4 players rotating. Double mark Bubble with a FAMAS. It's 2 headshots to finish the round once more.
Bulgaria just looking so good, and there's just headshots all around. Bulgaria now having a clean lead, 14-0. Finally, the Germans would have, well, mostly buys coming in, but it will definitely dent their economy if they're not going to be able to strike down at least the Bulgarians for 1 point of their own. Many of these attempts are coming in from mid, as well as some pushes over onto long, but then again, we have yet to see them opting for the opposite side thus far.
Yeah, very slow, very careful. Are showing some presence there towards A long, being guarded by 2 CT players. An interesting smoke to cover off that long angle, and so Ham, rather Harn. I keep saying Ham because R and N, you know, it is Harn, guys. Who said Ham? Me.
You must be hungry, huh? It's about dinner time here in Bali.
Let's not talk about that.
Well, I
Harn,
am
yes.
hungry.
All right, all right. We'll settle
Roses.
that later, but Harn not going to find any targets yet, and so another A short attempt now by the T side, yet bomb is nowhere near there.
Oh, man. They're just going to be read like a book, though, but at the very least, they do have a little bit more smokes as coverage.
Okay.
Sky just backing up immediately. Just going with a little bit of a jiggle peek. Molotov now stretch right in as they go in for a drop into the CT spawn. So they are redirecting their route all the way into B, where there's only few members left. Crimble does get the opening pick onto Dreamer, and now this is very much doable.
Bubble, though. Still unknown, but no, never mind. Bubble's found. The B side is open. The plan is going to go down with only 2 players remaining after Sky finding Red Star. I think this might be an early safe call, especially after that kill onto Oxygen. Harn, sure, he gets an exit, but way too much to ask for him to go for this retake alone, especially with the big green gun. So he's just going to opt to save this. I don't know if Germany wants to hunt, since their economy isn't really up to par with what Bulgaria has. So yeah, he's just going to be bringing this over to the next round. And finally, Germany will find their first round.
Exactly. Germany just have to take the win, not risking themselves for these kind of hunting shenanigans, especially when you do have, like what you said, big green gun. They just have to buy for Sky for now, so it's going to be decent in the econ. Yeah,
I love
Germany
that.
feeling good on stage.
I love the spirit, man. That's great. Well,
a little goes a long way, they say.
Yeah.
And for now, it's a little bit of a hiccups as we do have a pause going on.
Yep.
Oh, don't worry. I don't think it's anything major. So
No, I think we've sorted the major stuff already, so I don't
Sure.
think anyone has anything to worry about. We're just going to get this one sorted in a bit. And soon we'll be right back in the game. But of course, we'll have to give some time to our crew to sort things out.
Yeah, and overall, we do see really strong mid control coming out of Germany. And I think like that itself has given them a little bit more flexibility on their rotations onto either side. And their first hit over onto B, and it was merely a success. Of course, it still took a lot of work to draw out time and space and everything in between. Red Star now cutting on onto double doors. Where Sin just gets flushed out. Thankfully, didn't really have to soak in too much damage. Drops to 74. And Harn is going to be by the B window. So taking a while for Germany to decide.
Another slow round. Again, just feeling out the CTs, figuring out their defense. And a bit of a presence towards mid. Going up the stairs towards A short. Then they'll start throwing those utilities. Clearing corner by corner until they decide, or maybe until they find a kill and then execute. But for now, the CTs are playing way too passive, even leaving A so open, and now Bobble is finally gonna try and find something towards A short. Does pull out a flash, the smoke's gonna go through to cover the CT area. And Oxygen's gonna try and help his teammate, but that's not where they're going. Found two now. A very instantaneous frags onto B. And with that trade, still an advantage for the T's for this post plant.
What a great read out of Germany where we saw that huge swing, and immediately this momentum is being brought back into play for our team, Germany. Bubble having smoke by the main entry. This is definitely not going to be all too easy, but we're on the left. Hive will be the first to drop. Great coming from Bubble, and he does get it. And Bulgaria just have to start running. Pros is coming with a spray down, not being able to do it by the end.
My goodness, that was insane by Bulgaria. The 2v3, perfect positioning and placement of their crosshairs. That will allow them to find the kills. And, I mean, yeah, look at that. Bubble leading the charge, fighting the first one. And throwing his body onto Process. And Oxygen will help him out with the trade, 5-1. This is at the very least, an unexpected result for this first half.
Yeah, I definitely don't mind a little bit of a slugfest. We're seeing a little bit more of that as we speak of it. Oxygen got cut out. Pros is having some really good toss. And there we go. Great start. Just needing to hold it really tightly. Oh, got flash at. He knows he's just right down below. Straight's coming in.
Such a close angle, though. I believe that's a clip. And Harn still stay alive here. Is he aware of Hyped, though? Because if he crosses to CT, without being too careful, that might just be another casualty in favor of the Germany side. And Harn going hunting. Ooh!
Oh, now he knows.
Bit of a miss. Now he knows Hyped's here, and Hyped's turn to try and dodge this crosshair. Is he able to? Oh, just barely seeing that.
He's thinking about it.
Yeah.
If only he basically let loose one bullet.
One stray bullet.
It just could be it. But hey, still got to care about the bomb as well. Dreamer will be able to get one through the stairs. And there we go. Harn just being very, very patient. So,
whoa! All right. That was one long flank that they expected. And I have to say, that was a clean round once again by Bulgaria. Another defuse goes to them. And this slow approach hasn't been very effective for Germany.
Exactly. And we can also understand the reason why they choose to execute in such a way where they need to draw out a little bit more of those utilities coming in, but Bulgaria doesn't budge.
Yeah, but it somehow worked though, right? Because they did get the B side. It's just that in the post plant, they were spread out too thin. And so Bulgaria, moving from all the directions available to get into the B side, they were able to find pickoffs. And there was that awareness as well for the flank. But for this, think Oxygen is going to have to pray instead for his teammates now. This is down now, 4v5. Harn again posted up towards this long area, flashed out. Will still be able to be there. Moves to the car area. He peeked now, Harn! Good stuff from the man.
All this aggression is paying off for Bulgaria. They do have Red Star still laying around, and this cross will put Germany into a really dicey position. If they choose to commit, though, they just really have to get Red Star, and now they're positioned over onto mid.
I mean, once again, they re-execute towards A. This is a bit of a bad smoke. If they choose to cross with this, might prove to be dangerous. Unless Bubble doesn't look. Well, there is that smoke again. Although, I still can't see a gap there. And therefore, Bubble will find one through the smoke. With the cover of the fire smokes, terrorists will manage to reach the A side and plant the bomb.
Oh, they're just climbing up, and every single shot connecting. But Crimbo is still alive. Need to deal with this 1 versus 4. Can Crimbo do it? Oh, goodbye. Too much of an ass. Bubble. So prepared for this. Bulgaria never lose a side. And sure, in round 9, they're just squeezing whatever's necessary. If they do lose another round, I feel like Bulgaria is just gonna run away with this first showing in this map.
I mean, they're doing so well with 7 rounds already in hype. That may be the answer they've been looking for. An early kill towards mid. That's the op down. But look at Red Star. Red Star's not staying quiet. His position is a little too open, though. Oh, he's going to be there. Look at the minimap. You'll see that Red Star is going to find one. Turns towards mid box and finds another. As he tries to survive, going towards long. He's almost going to find Sin, but Sin replies in kind, bringing this down to a 3v3. But look at Bubble.
Gosh, Red Star, such a menace in that approach over onto mid.
Bubbles found, though.
Yeah, Bubbles absolutely found. Oxygen, you just gotta hold this angle. And there we go. Straight to the head. Fortunate for Crimbo.
Good response. A little too spread once more, but they'll be converging onto A short with a C4 at hand. This looks to be leading into an A short hit again, where there's nobody on the side to defend, and Oxygen is going to have to wait for Dreamer to join him in this 2v2 retake. Oxygen, I don't know if you're having naughty thoughts right now, Oxygen. Are you planning to do it?
He does.
I mean, he can. He's going to try and approach before his teammates even reaches the side, and Oxygen finds one. He's going to go for more, and he finds the last player. Oxygen doesn't even need Dreamer to be there.
He absolutely cut them off by the edge of it. Leave none breathing overall. And my goodness, he just knew when exactly to strike. Bulgaria just kept delivering. And it's not just a single player pop-off. Sure, it was Harn in those initial starting operate. I mean, AWP shots, and then after that, everyone else contributed, and it all led up to this Red Star coming with that early sneaky move over on mid.
That was lovely.
That was something that nobody expects him to do.
Okay, another long hit, but this time the CTs opted to let it go, setting up a trap on the side itself as they try and control B. Nobody's there, so the rotate coming from Dreamer is on point. As this, once again, looks like it's going to lead up to an A hit. All 5 terrorists creeping up towards Long. Now, who is going to find them first? I see Oxygen posted up. Now that's going to give it away. The smokes, flashes, the mollies. Oxygen's going to be a very awkward position, although he still finds a second even!
Whoa.
Oxygen delivers! Wants to find more. Thankfully, Hyped is there to get 2. Brings this down to a 2v2. The C4 needs to be picked up first, though.
Ooh, the Molotov, it's definitely not helping all too much, but we do have a little bit more smokes to work with. Bubble coming in from the double doors. And there is one trying to pull him all the way back. Bubble still sees him through the cracks.
Okay, Process gets another. Oh, but feed Dreamer. Again, the trades on the side of Bulgaria. It's just been too much, man. It's just too much for Germany to keep up. And Oxygen, come on. How do you even survive that for that long?
Absolutely did them all dirty. Overall, still being able to hide in that smoke for so long. And after that, it's just Germany caught in the meat grinder. 9-1. Those two seems to be very difficult for them to still figure things out, but they are still very adamant on this side overall. Bubble, he's gonna shred all 3! Now the C4 is here. No other option but to just push through ahead.
Another kill by Oxygen is just gonna hurt that much more, especially when Hyped found the opening kill onto Red Star. A 5v4 nullified in 1 stroke, and that was all Bubble's responsibility. And now another posted here, trying to bait out the shot.
He wants
Harn!
the ace. He's coming for the ace.
Oh man, Harn.
Oh,
okay. He was caged in. Nowhere to go, trying his best to bait out the shot before he peeks out, but no. Harn did not fall for any of that, and Bubble, my goodness.
They're just stuck in a rock in a hard place right now.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's been so many attempts, and they're still not going for... well, I'll take my words back. Okay. Something different this time.
Something different, yes.
Something absolutely different.
Love to see a different result too, but with limited weaponry and historical statistics, it's telling us that this is not going to be a success, but the flash is good. Dreamer, struggling to stay alive, will swing instead and started spraying into Sky, getting a kill. Harn, try and bring this back into balance with a kill of his own. 4v4, a change of pace and direction. Another A hit is imminent, but I don't think this is the best of the best ideas. As Red Star finds one. Get traded by Sin, but then there's the layers. On the end of a defense, Oxygen. But it's going to be too tough to crack as he finds the 3rd with a 1-tap onto his last opponent.
Is absolutely feeling it. So many multiple attacks per round. And I don't know. Has Germany lost the plot right now? But I do like the attempt right through the doors over onto mid where they managed to get that pick. And after that, they swung back over onto the connectors. That's where they do get one more pick. But yeah, that was an eco anyways. So Deutschland might actually get a really good opportunity if they do swing straight into the side, but knowing the fact that Germany likes to play over on the mid, Bulgaria is sending more units
but
just to check.
Decided to pull back last minute as the T started filling up that lower tunnels. Might have escaped death actually. But this long exchange is going to be interesting unless Sin decides against going further. And yet again, we see another A short take onto that A side, but it still might just be a ruse. They might still be reconsidering things. Smoke will help them build perception, and Red Star, baited by it a little bit, throws out the molly. Now that's another utility depleted, meaning it will be easier down the road for Germany to hit this side again, if they choose to do so. But for now though, this 2 push, Crimbo is gonna be aware of this. No! Bubble sees him first, gets the headshot, makes it hard for them to wrap around, but they do it anyway. Are they gonna find the first kill here? Yes, they do. Are they aware of the player on side? Yes, the trade is there. Sin will lead the charge to take the B side, and Sky. Oh boy.
Well, the strike coming in. Sky's gonna be able to get one. Now he knows he's pretty up close and personal.
Oh!
And Red Star, he's about to do it, but Hype just stops him off. Harn hoping to crack this bombshell right in front of his face. Now switching over onto the pistols. We'll be able to get it. Hype finally cracked the code for Germany to secure their second point.
Bit of a gamble there by Harn as he looks up the window for a little too long, and as the smoke dissipates, it wasn't hard to find him in the midst of that. Now we're gonna head on to the next round where Germany will still struggle to pull together some rounds before they switch sides. I mean, this performance has been impressive by Bulgaria. I think they've had enough. I think they've got enough going into the second half. They won't be worried too much about this last few rounds. But sure, if they can get more, why not? If they finish 13-2, even better. But Germany, they're not gonna allow that. They're gonna try their best to prevent that from happening.
Exactly. Looking for a little bit more points to make it a little safer heading in the second half. Well, they still have to win those pistol rounds. A little daunting, but there we go. Strike over onto the B side, seemingly. And we can already tell that they're interested in setting up a trap over on mid as well. Oxygen sprays through the double doors, getting nothing in return. No members at sight. Over that corner of the map. A little bit more attention at this time coming from Bulgaria to be paid over onto the B side. Try to cut across over on the mid.
Oh, the straight out, almost clipping down Sky. But Harn finds Hyped instead inside the B tunnels as they try to take this mid control. Will they realize where Red Star is positioned in? And there is again that double layer, the bubble onion layer. Still there towards mid, and the smokes are down. They decide to go once more towards mid this time. The flash is, oh, just a tiny bit too late. They will be able to take the A side, a 5v3 retake. Oxygen a little too far to do anything about this now, so he's gonna have to wait for his teammates. But Bubble somehow finds another kill with the molly. The plant, I don't think this is even gonna go down if they decide to strike now, but thankfully Crimbo will find Bubble Sky as well, and Crimbo with another. Oh my goodness, a 2v2 now.
He's very, very low. Sky really has to make the trades happen. Now, getting as much as he can. Dreamer still nails him down. Crimbo has so little left. He's hiding behind the boxes. Dreamer just needs one more tag. And Crimbo playing with him, and he gets a headshot. Dreamer will now make it a lot more comfortable for Team Bulgaria.
My God, it came so close. They did so well too. It was a 2v4, I think, and they brought it down back to a 2v2. Oh my goodness. Comes down to the 1v1 clutch. 12-2. What a half. What a statement by Bulgaria.
Exactly, and during the group stages, we've seen Germany had a splendid time overall. This time, meeting up with Bulgaria had them really think about their options here. these strikes over onto A again. Trying to make it really quick though. A couple of smokes already being set over onto the doors, and now the trades are coming in. Bubble now have to work this out alone, being absolutely blindsided, and will be pummeled out.
Red Star, suspicious of this A-long angle. Not gonna find anyone just yet. They strike A once again. Red Star, if he moves a little further back, he'll find one. He does find anyway. Their last kill, waiting on that A-long side. Smokes and mollies. Cover with a black smoke from the fire. That's going to allow Sky to get onto the side at least, but they still have to recover C4 and turn this into a 1v2 post plan, which I think Dreamer is ahead of, because look, he's already wrapping from that long angle. Oh, if he plants now, he's dead. Oh, he sees it, realizes it too late. Allowing Dreamer to find the headshot anyway. 13-2 to close out the health. Wow!
And even though he had a glimpse of it, there's nothing much that he could have done.
He tried.
He still
he
have
tried.
to switch it over back to his gun. And
Yeah.
I don't know, by then, like, you just got to try to dance it off, and that he did.
Half time.
Second half, Germany pretty far behind.
Yeah.
Even if they do get this pistol round, like, they
It's a long
will have to sweat
road.
for it.
It's a
They
long
have to sweat
road.
for it.
I agree. This might just get sweaty, Contra. It all depends on this round. Gonna have to try their very best, pull out any strats they might have left. And Sin, that's a good start. That's already an advantage given to Germany going into this first round. And already a push from Crimbo. Might just find the timing here, but Crimbo was found. Does have to fall back. At least he keeps the advantage alive.
Yes, he does. Now Bulgaria's gonna do something that's pretty similar of sorts to Germany on most of these rounds, but still keeping a hold onto the middle doors. There you go. Passing over onto B. Really gets those clips. Tagging him off. Flashes out available. Sky hugging by, but they're not really gonna swing him. Yes, you do, though. Oh my goodness, Bulgaria. Now it's down to 2 versus 2. Bubble gets it. Now they can get the plant down. It's all up to Red Star. And Bubble. Stop Crimbo.
Crimbo gonna move forward, try to peek. Oh, he's found now. Red Star and Bubble are counting in their heads. 3, 2, 1, peek. Not gonna find Crimbo yet, but 3 HP. Oh, no way they can pull that back. And Bubble finishes the job. 14-2.
I just love that they took a while and they say, like, double swing.
Yeah, double swing?
Yeah,
Wanna do it?
yeah. Let's do it right now. I was like, wait a minute. Did we get that guy? I'm pretty sure we got that guy. 3 HP. Okay. Done deal.
Done deal indeed. 14-2. Going into this matchup, I did say Germany is one of the stronger teams here in WEC 2022, but this does not reflect that sentiment at all.
And this being in Dust 2 of all maps, seeing them struggle like this, Bulgaria just showing absolute class on their defense on the first half. Now, on the offense as well. I mean, you can tell that it's been great communications for them to be able to get results.
Oh no. Okay. That's a bit of a hope. Not the nade, more like the share. The crazy shot towards A-Long. Dreamer almost finds one, but they stay alive. Not the best molly either. Extinguished immediately. The nade flipped a bit of a HP out of Sin with a lot of smokes, and pushing through with his horn. Will find one immediately traded. I feel like with the AK picked up the advantage, much I swing unless things like that happen. Bubble through the smoke finds another. Sky together with Hyped. They're gonna try their best to stay in the game. And Bubble sprays down Ninja. Not gonna find anything just yet, but yes, Sky is low. He's over there Bubble finds him, and they know where he is, and he's just gonna get sprayed down. All three of them converging onto this one man standing. And what?
He still got one.
Wow! How did he even get one there? I thought that was gonna be a chance. Red Star and Dreamer were both low. That I see a world where that could have turned ugly.
It would have, could have, should have been ugly. Like, look at the rest of the members of Bulgaria. They're literally like less than a quarter of HP.
Yeah.
And, yep, it's still great maneuvers being pulled out, but Bulgaria really taking a whole lot of risk right there. Germany almost pulling that back. And now Bulgaria is on that match point, making it swift over onto B.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they spot one outside. He's gonna try his best. Versus planning on going through the smoke, and instead,
Oh boy.
it is Red Star right in front of their faces. Red Star decides to retreat as they have the 5v4 advantage. You know what? Let's play with my teammates. And Red Star does exactly that, and I think it's for their best. With that, straight down from Crimbo, Sin only finds 2 so far, and Harn with the taps will find the headshot to finish this impressive as hell run with a scoreline of 16-2.
16-2. I have not imagined Germany to suffer loss in Dust 2 just like this, and Bulgaria is just showing so much strength in this matchup, but there's still another map for them to acquire. I believe it was Inferno.
Inferno next. Inferno is next, and that's going to be one hell of an interesting one. As we know, Inferno is a map where it's all balanced and it's all about the tactics, slow pace, and adjustments. And I think Germany is one of the best at that. So even though it is Bulgaria's map, I think there is still, and always will, a big chance for Germany to make this comeback. But also, with this kind of performance from Bulgaria, I don't know, man. I don't know.
I mean, a little bit more of a break time for mental reset.
Oh, yeah.
To basically get back on track will be really important for now.
Yeah.
But when we do look at this matchup, like, we've seen insane stuff like this. Red Star coming with those cheeky angles, and Oxygen had so many pop-off moments.
Oxygen, he had so many chances. And this bubble sprayed out too, like, that's just a sign that things were not going to go the right way for Germany. And surely they had some other thoughts in their minds going into this matchup, but it just didn't translate into this. Yes, Inferno, baby. Yeah. I know Wawa is watching as in like, haha, Sleepy, your favorite map, haha. Yes, it is. It is my favorite map. What of it?
A whole lot of people's favorite map to watch as well. Where, of course, over onto the control over on the banana, we have Prozis on the German side, Oxygen from Bulgaria. No extensions whatsoever. And typically you would see a very firm hole coming into the fountain side, of course. Meanwhile, for Bulgaria, they're going to be having some decisions to make here on this pistol round. So a couple of USPs up online. Double Beretta for poses, though.
Yeah, that's it's going to be a nasty defense if the T's decide to go their way. But fortunately for them, they're going to go ahead and opt for A side, a little bit more open. And less guarded, too, with only Sin and Sky guarding it. They're going to start the execute smoking off library side. And this might look like a mid to CT to B. Is that what's going on here? Because that is such a good decision if they go for it. But they opt to go through the smoke. They're going to get greeted by Sin.
Look at Bubble. He spots one. Trigger discipline. He will see another crossing right by. But the swing comes back in. Yes. Crimbo finds the way back. Harn with a trade. It's Prozis down. And look at that swing. They're going all the way through the fountains. And okay. make Germany work for it.
Yeah, I mean, we sort of saw that possibility already,
Mhm.
and they took it. The opportunity presented itself when they found a kill, knowing that someone was lurking already from behind. Meanwhile, Sin makes this possible with that kill, a 3v3 now. Oxygen placed very strategically in the construction, but now they have to take care of these players on side itself. Dreamer makes his presence known, will find a kill. And now on to the diffuser, they have to go for it, they go for it! And the first round goes to Bulgaria once more.
It was Dreamer that got him just before the timing, of course. But I'm pretty sure that while defusing, there was a whole lot of sweaty palms going around.
Oh, yeah.
And though the idea was brilliant, I felt like it's such a huge committal coming out of Germany.
Yeah.
You just have that entire side left bare bones.
Yeah.
Like, it just made things a little bit easier for the Bulgarians to be able to cross. Now, a little bit more of a battle through Banana.
Oh, the nade. Oh! Okay, but
boy.
hold up. They're the ones that's going to get dropped by the nade there. So, all in all, it's still a win for the side of the Germany. Bubble with a Mac 10 ready to spray them all down. Only getting one so far. It's going to go and continue the progress. After the flash, of course, such great support coming from the Bulgarians. Now, we're seeing Sin try his best to survive. He does!
Oh, Sin!
Finds a third with a MP9. Finally going to get taken down. Hyped now. In a 1v1, he's tagged down all the way to 17. Hyped. Gonna have to be
He's
careful.
feeling good about this, though. Red Star!
Oh, okay. What a play from Sin. Oh, my goodness me.
Ooh, that was something else. Okay.
Dude, he
Sure.
was so stuck. He was so stuck at sandbags. And Sin pulled the magic out of that round with the MP9. 3 kills.
3 kills.
My lord.
And now it's back to pretty much a little bit more of a neutral state, but Germany gets to buy better weaponry as compared to Bulgaria after that loss. So this time, storming away. That's it. Oxygen, knowing that this is going to be a crack and hype, Millie gets dropped. Dreamer does get the axis, but as soon as he climbs that staircase, he's definitely going to be a pin out. There we go. Sky already being clipped, but they're already getting into the site. The plan will go down. But hard. Process just knows that someone's going to be around.
Yeah, he suspected it in 3v3. A wrap around from all the angles. 1 halls, 1 shelter, 1 arches. And the pit defense is also strong. It all depends on Bubble and whether he can survive there or not. Meanwhile, the retake is dampened with that first Deagle headshot. And now they're probably wondering if they should go for this. After all, time is running out. No kid in sight. Oxygen takes another one down, and Bubble with the jiggle spray down will turn it right back from that force by a 2-1 to Bulgaria.
Love how it rhymes. Bubble, jiggle, jiggle, giving them a whole lot of trouble as well.
Yes, sir.
And Bulgaria just knows how to entertain the crowd. The way that they've been able to just get those clean axes is just impeccable.
The interesting thing is a force onto force onto force because nobody's willing to eco just yet because they think, I mean, if I just force by, I'll win the round. So why not do it again? And that's what we're seeing here with Germany. But Germany...
It's a lot of double downs.
Yeah.
Said, oh, Harna, he sees some Shroofman. There he goes. Rose is still in charge of Banana. How much can he do with his Deagle on the side? Oh!
No way!
Oh, and gets punished so heavily. I does get it though. Oh, what were we seeing?
Yeah, I mean, it's not what he wanted, but Crimbo, joined by his teammate, not gonna find the kill just yet. Labored for sure. get the kill finally. Crimbo 1v3, not much to be done. Oxygen finds him another round, and this time the forced buy did not work out too well.
Yeah. And Bulgaria probably has gotten used to some of all this push and shove coming in from Germany. And I think like it could have definitely been a little bit cleaner, and there was just 2 casualties on board, so therefore economy looking mighty fine for Bulgaria. Oh, it's going to be a little bit more of a stack this time around over onto this fountain side. So this is going to be going up close. He will immediately swing, but the damage is not enough. Eventually, they will have one after another fall. And of course, this was the real eco out of Germany, so might as well try.
I mean, the stack was a good idea, and they almost made it work too. They did get some trades, get some victims out of Bulgaria, but Bulgaria being too strong weapons-wise, gonna stand their ground. Another 4-1 score on the board. Another good start for Bulgaria. They're just gonna have to keep this momentum up.
The AWP is now up online for Germany. Good to see one from Bulgaria. Wow. Molotovs are being dropped over onto middle of Banana. Oh, that grenade does clip, and there you go. Red Star down and out, but look at the rest of Bulgaria over on the edges. Oxygen holding them back. And just by the hits, though, Sky should be able to hold his own. Good smoke setups.
Good.
Now they're back over on to Fountain. They're thinking about it.
They're thinking about going B, but I think decided against it once they found that entry towards Arches. They probably assume that there's only 2 left, but those 2 includes Hyped, who does have the op at hand. He's going to try and push slowly towards mid, and just about misses all the terrorists going into Arches.
Oh, boy.
This might be a misleading information. Might just cost them this round, especially if they're not aware that Graveyard is now filled with terrorists. Sky! He's going to find another kill there for the side of Germany. And this plant, sure, it's going to go down. The post plant, though, will this work out? I'm not so sure. They're stuck in the side with only 1 player on the pit. And Dreamer is going to have to work extra hard to defend this plant.
Yeah, it feels like an absolute reversal. Bulgaria just having the master plan just cut through Archers and Dreamer. Now spots one, goes in with the spray. 2 members of Germany drop just like that.
Oh, a save. Oh, man. The hard part about that is that Hyped was with an op, and they were going for the save, but Hyped stayed a little too long. Overstayed his welcome. And the op is now down. So Hyped not going to get into the next round with an AWP. Only 1 rifle brought over. They might even consider forcing this, since they're kind of left behind a little too much. And I am seeing some half buys here. A 5-7 with some utilities. A Deagle onto Sky. A Deagle onto Sin as well. Now more smokes and more flashes too. So a pretty decent half buy in terms of utilities. Can they find the shots?
Exactly. A little bit more of an exchange coming in. Red Star this time being a little bit more careful. Well, the Molotov did clip a few members of the CT. Oxygen. Just weigh it out. Meanwhile, this time around, they're swinging it right back over onto Banana. Well, they still have 3 members on waiting. I'm on the opposite end. They won't be able to hold this all alone unless Crimbo pulls off a miracle hit. There goes Millie with the flick. Does get one, but they will eventually have a little bit more support coming right in. Pros is blinded off, and Crimbo sees one. The sprays are good. He does get harmed down, and that's still not enough. Red Star now spamming true to spokes. Dreamer trying to deal with the situation, does get a grenade dropping out. A little glimpse coming in from Dreamer. Red Star nails them to the ground. 2 versus 2 turns. Hit in. And my goodness, still couldn't get the plan yet.
No. We'll retrieve the C4. See aware that the 2 players left are stacking. Yes, he swings with one. Is he not aware of the second?
Oh!
He is! And my lord! Got scared for a second there when he turned away, but he brought it right back. Sky, the last player remaining, tried as he can. The Dreamer pulls it off. The 1v2 clutch was real.
Incredible work. And the moment when you hear one stray bullet flying in, I mean, the guy's about to go for a plan. Like, it's like, you know what? I'm just gonna take that one quick little peek, and he still nails it. Bulgaria.
Harn.
Whoa. That was swift.
That was swift. Harn, the quick opening. A full buy this time. Crimbo does have an op. Not going to find anything since Hyped did fall. And, wait, okay, Crimbo. I guess he does know how to play with the op. He finds a kill. Picks up another nade. This should be a signal for the terrorists to switch sides, and Sky also with an op. The 2,
yes.
The double op setup is working mighty fine. Yet Red Star finds another victim. The smoke was a bit awkward. Yeah, it doesn't cover anything. Red Star gonna have to pull something through, but no, Sin brings him down. Dreamer, good positioning. A very good chance to catch the CTs off guard, but he's gonna go fast. He's gonna go fast. Okay, there you go. Position now compromised. Turned it into a 1v2. It finds this one that might just be possible, but now the regroup is going to happen. The CTs are not going to let this one through.
Not at all. A swing, and that will just land perfectly onto the crosshair of Crimbo. Double op setup.
I love it. I love it. That was one of the tricks that we haven't really seen them pull out.
Not too much.
Not too much. A double op. One towards B. And Crimbo getting 1 kill, repositioning. And then there's Sky. Well, still with a double op, though. Now, I mean, it worked the first time as a surprise, but now that Bulgaria knows, I wonder if they might take extra measures to dodge these ops, or at least find a way to counter them. Maybe with more utilities and more commitment, as they probably know that ops are going to spread out between the 2 sides.
That probably will be the best answer overall. Especially now needing to set up the smokes if they are looking to commit overall. Flash dropped in. And Sky quickly goes down under. So, the rest of Bulgaria being held back. Let's take a look at this shove coming in from the CT side. They're expanding their horizon, hoping to find that pick against Bulgaria.
Yes, still. Its presence is known, its pressure is felt. Bulgaria not finding an angle just yet. Oh, Crimbo dropped in time for the T's to expand their horizon, as you said. But still, the tight angle was enough for Crimbo. Now the smoke up. A little late, I would say, but doesn't matter as he now finds a position towards triple. No! He almost finds the kill. Oxygen now going to push forward. Not before HUD finds one. Crimbo with the second. Oh! I thought it was going to be a quick scope there. No. Wasn't even a quick scope. Close range. Op shot. Process. Quick tap onto the head with the M4. Solid defense coming out of the Germany team.
Crimbo got them worried for a second, though. But I guess one way to deal with all these AWPs is just find the right time to cut across, strike them down on a close distance, and you're all set.
Yeah.
So,
But what's interesting here is that they ditched the double op setup.
yeah.
They decided not to pick it up again once we lead on to the next round, so maybe they think Bulgaria are now aware of this, guys. We can't use the same tactics over and over again. I would have stuck with the double op setup, but hey, who am I?
Yeah.
What do you mean, yeah?
Definitely not Spider-Man.
I'm not. I mean, hey, have you seen Spider-Man and myself both at the same place?
Well, maybe in the multiverse.
Okay.
Perhaps. Well, sorry, I digress, but on T side, if you're holding on double ops, AWPs, it's probably gonna be pretty difficult if you do have disadvantages in terms of numbers, and therefore I could have understand as well when you really want to sometimes just get into sight really quickly. Look at the swag.
Ooh. Okay. I thought he did get that shot, but it was actually Crimbo. Now the swing, not even required to shoot anything. Hyped. Not need to get his hands dirty as his teammates just cleaned up really swiftly, really cleanly too. No casualties.
No casualties at all.
Nope. That was an eco though.
Still one of the best rounds we've seen out of Germany. And now they're closing it in 4-6. And we're still seeing somewhat of an eco barn with Scout this time. Whereas everybody is hoping to find those taps with the deagles. So Hype. He's got no pressure. And Harn just tries to get this challenge going for him. C4's really far away. Bubble going up close and personal. Here comes a swing and he gets it. Prozis will eventually get a little bit more of a trading done, but Bulgaria just loses Bubble in return. Oh boy.
He's gonna push forward. He keeps going. He keeps going. He doesn't stop.
How much more?
Oh, okay. I guess not stopping is a good strat, you know?
Yeah.
Once you find the groove, just go for it. Might as well. Red finds 3 kills. Another win. 5-6. Slowly but surely catching up. But the problem with them is that they're now going back to old habits. Double op. Again, we see Hyped and Crimbo.
Yeah. It's just a little bit more of a suppressive force at the release on each respective side. If they really want to deploy it that way, then you have it laid out on the same side like they did.
So much damage done to Harn. And this up. Oh no, it's the miss! That's a little scary for Germany. He needs to count his lucky stars for staying alive. But never mind, as I say that, Oxygen finds him with a nade.
Yeah.
That's gotta be tempting, man. He thought for sure he was safe. No, he wasn't. And now we are seeing Bubble. Some plays, Beamer tries to spam through the smoke, does stack down Sky, but alive he is. Meanwhile on the side, Bubble finds,
with the deep cut.
Oh! I thought he was gonna find his second one there. Good trades coming from the CTs. Turns this into a 3v3, but still very possible for the CTs though, because look at Harn. Not even a chance to get a kill just yet.
I thought they would have actually committed onto the other side, and now they're getting pincered up. Bomb in hand, Crimble really have to nail this one down. He does not hit onto Harn. Though this man's only got 5 HP and a dream to turn it all around. He does get those picks. Harn on this 1-versus-1 against an AWP.
He's running.
He's just
running.
He's just looking to get this plan down.
Yeah. That smoke doesn't even do anything, but okay, I'll forgive that. But the plant? Now this is impossible, I would say, for Crimbo, as there are so many angles for him to work with. And even though there is only 5 HP on Harn, I think it's still very possible with his positional advantage. Crimbo, I think, is aware of this. Pulls out a Tech 9, I believe. And Harn just wrapped around. And as Crimbo looks up, jumps down. Oh, Harn! That's what I'm talking about. 5 HP does not matter in a 1v1 post-plant. The terrorists will always, always have the advantage, and he made good use of it.
It must have felt so bad because the initial attempt to bring Harn down got him to 5 HP from the get-go.
Yeah.
And he ends up surviving all the way to the very end.
If he just manages to kill him while Harn was running from Banana, that would have been it.
That is the only window of opportunity, like you said. And like, pull that pistol out, like 3 taps onto some freaking wall or so. Like,
wouldn't that be amazing if the last CT player just jumped out with a Tech 9 and randomly shot mid-air and finds Harn? He's only 5 HP, dude.
Mm-hmm.
A whisper in his ear will kill him.
Well, I'm not too sure if that's part of a script of an anime or something.
Surely not, but a man can dream. A man can dream. All right.
The series has been incredible, though. We look back at these two teams, like their journey here to the quarterfinals hasn't been easy after all. But just seeing them taking every stride to get further to the finals have been amazing. Rose is now getting challenged. Sprays coming from Red Star. Gets one connected, but goes the exchange with Crimbo. Everyone's just biting dust.
Yeah. Bloody Banana. We foretold this before. Dreamer alongside Harn will try and find the last remaining player on the B side with the help of the smoke. Yes, they will find him, but not without a casualty. The molly is gonna land, and Harn is a little hurt from it, but now he has a 1v2 to work with. Oh, the flash will have to work wonders here. The flash does connect. The quick scope gave us a glimpse of a possibility that would have shut us all up, but Sky quick with the trade, allowing Germany to once again put a number on the board.
Now that's more like it. This is how you avenge what happened in the first round and absolutely make everybody forget about it, right? Replay time. Okay.
Look at this.
This whole setup. So sick.
If he had one more second, I believe. But yeah, a second is an eternity here in CS:GO.
That's right.
So not gonna be granted that opportunity. Now we see a less bloody Banana as the terrorists decide to converge towards second mid.
Look at these positions though. Be a tough way to oh, Oxygen swings. Sin gets one. Sky's gonna be able to get that cross going. All these numbers all falter, and Germany,
my God,
will just shut them off.
What a clean defense by the Germans.
That's what they really needed.
That's what they needed. And it was off of a great flash from Bulgaria as well. Unfortunately, the angle towards Arch was a little too deep for that flash to reach. So the distraction was there, and as they focused on killing that Arch player, the Shelter player just popped in and said, hello, goodbye.
Well, that's where it reminds Bulgaria to always have some swinging over on some of these angles, and, well, Bloody Banana at it again. Bubbles was the first one to be blown out.
Oh! That's close.
He survives.
He survives with 33. But that should be enough for him to work with. At least now he can be a meat shield for his teammates to work with.
Sky probably knows that, okay, since you guys have been throwing everything, including the kitchen sink, like, they'll be very likely to be here in a jiffy. Hiding by the balcony. Dreamer. He sees it. Okay. Something being tossed out.
Is he going to find a kill, though? That's the question. I mean, it's smoked off now, so no chance for him, Sin. finds a kill. On the other side, Banana is no more
Oh,
for these terrorists.
okay.
Sin continues. Find another one towards mid as he rotates all the way from Banana. Left with only 2 players. Oxygen low as well. Another mid defense by the Germans is proving to be one of their best chances at winning this. The C4 is down, and there's only 1 player remaining, and Process makes quick work of it.
So impressive for Germany. Started off with quite the deficit.
Yeah.
Last week count was like, what, 3-0 or 4-0. And now they're the ones with
The lead.
the one up.
Yes, the one up, 8-7. I mean, I was half expecting this. They proved to be a good team playing in such a complicated and very in-depth map like Inferno. And this is only the first half, and they were showing us what they can do
Halftime.
in the CT side. And now on the attack, we've seen a glimpse of what they are, you know, champions of, which is slow play.
Yeah.
A very strategic approach to every round.
And this would basically make Bulgaria really think about every single move that they play across the CT side. You could see the Germans opting to head over onto this B side.
Yeah, this B side is where they want to poke first. And they're spreading themselves across the map, looking for every opportunity, every opening, and then deciding where they want to go. See, again, this is the German classic playbook. Poke everywhere they can, see what they can get, and this time they get a bullet in their head.
Not what they wanted.
Courtesy of Oxygen, no, not what they wanted at all. And with that kill, that is enough to drive them away from B and onto Halls with a quick execute while Horn is staying alive with a double kill, almost getting a triple process. Will finally take him down, but what is left for Sin as he tries? He did, but the flash was perfect.
Perfect timing. As we look at the replay again, Harn just aimed perfectly to the head. Let's see how close was he to the triple. Well,
Yeah,
okay.
that was close.
It's okay. We don't have to look at
No.
cool guys.
It's fine.
Yeah.
All
Drawing
right.
back to 8 though.
Yep. And another forced buy after losing the first. Classic. Bulgaria trying to, I guess, claim this map again. Well, they do have means to do it. They have to ride. Oh,
What?
that is such a value nade! That nade paid for itself and bought more for the team. And with this MP9 inside, yes, it is a meat grinder. Bloody Banana once more. But only 2 kills, surprisingly, as Hyped and Sin each finds one. Harn.
Here we go.
Take care of things here, Harn. Be able to take one as they push forward. They might be able to take some more, but it also is up to Dreamer as he wraps it around. Decision is up to the terrorists. If they want to go right now, they have to go fast. Harn finds another. Karimbo left alone. 3v1 pitch. And what are you even thinking, Harn? That is not how you play CSGO. Okay, maybe not.
Don't question just yet.
Don't question the pro players, but
Dreamer though, he's kind of currently stuck. Red Star just doing so much. Well, should I say Crimbo? He can't really get the plant down, so he just have to pick this fight off. Dreamer just praise, and first, please, safely gets it back for the team.
forgive me, but I'm taking a second to think back to what Harn did, which is pull out the USB and jump over the smoke and gets killed forward. Yeah, I don't think that's how you play this game. No,
Okay.
I'm still thinking about it, but
fair.
you know, it would have been great. It would have been a spectacle to see him find a kill like that. But
Yeah.
it was a 3v1 granted. Maybe he felt safe enough to do that, but yeah, let's not do that again, Harn. Let's not do it. Don't try it at home, boys and girls. Not safe for work. And well, The nades, the shots, everything is just landing perfectly for them. And Bulgaria contra is having everything. It's a buffet.
Ooh.
Everybody gets food.
And of course, they won the final piece of the pie. Crimbo ain't got no cream to offer. So, yep, it's just gonna see what he's got. Target practice for both sides. Harn, long ranges with the SMG.
Yeah,
Well, good effort.
good effort. Good try.
Now, Eco's over. And we're seeing Germany coming up with the opera.
Yes. Oh, this should give them the answer, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we're seeing Bulgaria be so proactive, pushing a lot of the extremes.
Now they have a fighting chance here. I mean, that's where you see a lot more challenge around to Banana as well.
Banana's still closed off, though, so no chance for Hive to find anything there. Gonna have to find his fortune somewhere else. And, Hyped. A little passive still towards that second mid. Now gonna move forward. They don't even care about their flank, but rightly so. Nobody's really trying to flank them just yet. And this flash will try to slow them down, but Red Star will get pushed back eventually. So this A side is actually pretty lightly guarded if you think about it. But did they even want to go for it? I feel like they're hesitating. And this might cost them, but we know this playstyle. We know Germany for this.
Yeah, and clock's ticking. They just didn't seem like they've made a clear decision just yet. I guess like they're just gonna wing it this time around.
Yep.
Especially now with only 2 of the CT members inside. Entirely doable. Now the flashes are on, and that kind of signifies that some of them will have to just stay by the side. Harn as well as Dreamer will be on the lookout.
Oh, this rotate is bad though, and now they're starting to realize that it is the A hit that's being being executed. Harn will take one down, but Process finds another. Harn gonna have to survive and pull out of a magic out of the round, and Hyped is the one that's finding fortunes. As Bubble try as he might, but it was a little too much with the MP9. Now with the M4, Oxygen does have a defuse kit, can take a little bit more time to try and get more kills, but it already feels like he's retreating. He knows there is an op there. Maybe his mission now, his life mission, is to make sure that op doesn't get picked up by the remaining terrorists.
Yeah, just having that same sort of hindsight here. And perhaps he could basically find that exit.
The op is gone.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, mission
boy.
failed. Unfortunate.
It's okay.
Yeah.
He gets to save face at the very least.
Yeah, he gets to save his gun as well. The remaining Ts will bring forward those weapons, bringing Germany closer to double digits to match Bulgaria. And yeah, the hyped op, maybe not getting the most impressive kills, but he did get a kill, and that helped a lot for Germany to secure that side onto A.
Yeah, and it was a really decisive strike as well. Very well thought in terms of coordination. Now, the dance continues between both of them. Love Molotov now just being tossed over on Banana. Process leads the way. And now that it's been a couple rounds that Germany has not played around with Banana, this might be something that Bulgaria might not even expect all too well.
But then Harn is posted with an op. Okay, that's at least a match in power. Crimbo win for the pre-fire. Thankfully, Harn had the foresight to move a little bit to the right, and that might have just saved his life. Flash over towards the CT side. Harn is going to go for a blind shot, revealing that there is indeed an opportunity. And Germany noped out of there so quick that I don't think anybody expected 3 players to appear out of nowhere towards Arches. Dreamer has a big job on his plate. Will be helped by his teammate. And yet, we see another rotate by Germany. This is just one out of their playbooks, man.
They're just basically playing whole lot of mind games. Oxygen gets one back, but it does pop them out. Darn it.
Okay. Well, hyped. Yes, we did see the AWP on Harn. He did get a kill, but hyped was showing off some of his shots. It's 2 to finish the round 10-10.
This intensity is ripping me inside. Like, yep, now this time around, Bulgaria is the one that's on deficit of purchase. And that said, will Bulgaria actually play a little bit more of a stack? Or on the other side? Oh, Harn. Just going to quickly reposition. Does quite a significant damage over onto Crimbo. Dreamer coming into this corner of this balcony very cheekily with a buddy at the very least.
Yeah.
I wonder if this actually works out.
4 players now stacked on A. 3 towards Spit. 2 on the balcony. 1 graveyard. There is progress being made. The bomb is going to get picked up, but where are they actually going? Because if they decide to go B now, there's nobody. But it seems that they're going to go and commit to this, and they will run into a stack. But yet again, we see Germany just say, guys, we've stayed here long enough. Let's not overstay our welcome. Let's just go to the other side instead.
Let's just make them play the waiting game. And this time, yeah, it's absolutely clear. You might have felt like it's a little sussy.
Yeah.
But it's just absolutely empty. Like, okay,
Yeah.
guys, time to charge.
Yeah, but it's so funny because I'm hearing like 5,000 flashes there, and it's all coming from the T side. Meanwhile, there's nobody waiting from the CT side. So it's
exactly.
It's just all for nothing. Fireworks.
And now, I guess like Bulgaria, not that they actually know that some of these resources have, you know, been depleted, but it does help them a whole lot more. Onto Banana, hype, zooming way down, and is it time for them
bloody
to just...
banana, Contra. It's a bloody banana.
Oh boy.
Wait, they're not actually staying there. They're not letting the T's get kills. Wow. A full 10 men still alive at the end of the round. What a rare sight to see. It is still a round for Germany, though. Once again, taking the lead. This might just be a chance for them to run with Inferno and bring us to our last map, Overpass.
So interesting to see, actually. It's refreshing. Like,
10
nobody wants to
men.
go down. It's like, okay, yep, that's one smoke, and maybe we'll just spam through it and find something else. And Germany still has that. Pros has tried to push through it. Birds out.
Oh, that hurts. That hurts so much for Process. Now hyped. The AWP is going to feel some pressure now to try and get a pick off before his teammates can move anywhere. And as you can see, Germany taking this ever so cautiously. Not going to make any unnecessary movements just yet. And the jump peek is going to find out. Sky will stop this progress with a molly and a spray down. Ooh! That got close to taking Karimbo and Sky down, but still alive. And well, Germany once again resets, changes directions.
Gotta count their lucky stars. This time it's a little bit more of an rotational pull. Oh, Sky! Straight to the head. He lands that blow. And that forces 2 members out of Bulgaria to stay over onto the other side. It's a 2-2 split going on. From even the T side for now.
Smoke off apartments. A side seems to be the target here. I see a chicken. Hey, I missed you, buddy.
It's been a long time.
It's been a long time. The Dreamer drops down to pit. That is a sound cue telling the terrorists they have to clear this, and they do that exactly. Meanwhile, Oxygen finds the right timing to push out. No, not connecting with the shots though. And now with the help of Red Star, they will find themselves in a 2v1. No time whatsoever. Oxygen finds the last kill. Confirms another round for Bulgaria. 11-11. We've got a game, Contra.
And now this is a series after all. A lot more back and forth. Bulgaria with such a good read on the retake. Especially with the numbers advantage you saw on one final utility, just flush him out of his shelter. And now still has the AWP. But Harn is definitely looking to challenge him overall. Trying to bang through that wall, it seemed.
But Harn is so low now. But then again, he does have the op, so it's a non-factor, really. Banana hit this time is probably the plan, and a bit of a fake out here attempted by Sky, but I don't think it's selling too well as we still see 3 defending players now. B and the op is good for 1, and that's gonna stop the terrorists right on their tracks. Gonna double back again. My God, these people love just running around the map, don't they?
They definitely do, and there we go. Bulgaria forced to respond as well. This time, hopefully, it's not a knee-jerk. And it isn't. Germany. Actually,
they're running back again. I can feel it. I know it. They're just going to run straight back to B. And hyped. Oh! He found a strike, and they're running right back. 20 seconds remaining. Oh, the mind games. And he's actually going to catch one. Oh, no! That's a C4 drop. And that means the chance to plant the bomb is now nil as the Dreamer himself will realize it.
They're just forcing their way. And with Sin being so far off. Yeah. It's definitely not working out.
Yeah. Outsmarting themselves. I think that's the sentence I want to...
They taught too much.
I mean, that was a quadruple change in directions. They went to B, went back to A, went back to B, but mid-round, they did that 4 times.
4.
How much is too much? And I think that's one example of what how much looks like. They won't be happy about that for sure, but Bulgaria, though, they'll take it. 12-11, they take the lead once again.
And what seemingly was smiles and laughters and screams on stage. Both ends just having moments to themselves.
Yeah, hyper-focused, man.
It's just a whole lot of brain power needed in this particular matchup. Unlike any other. Harn. So far ahead. A lot of fantastic picks. 20K working out that.
Look at Bubble.
CSGO.
I love CSGO. Oh, that update changes everything, including that right now.
Oh,
okay.
Harn. I just gave him a praise.
Again, another peek, but this time jumps while he shoots. Not the best to do while you're opping. Pulls out the USB, guards this area. Boiler, oh, with such gusto. Harn finds 2. And 13-11.
13. Harn. Oh, where do I even start? I mean, I gave him praise, and this happened, and I felt like doing it again is just overkilling it. So I'll leave it at that.
Yeah. I think
that switch up, and he still survived.
Yeah.
I'm absolutely impressed with this gentleman. Is he going to do it again, though?
I think he Might and Red Star. Oh, he can find the timing here. If he goes for it right about now, he's gonna find a kill. And Harn instead finds it. And hides. Oh! Good trades. Double kill with the op.
All of the AWPs at work right now. And there's just a dent being left out. Bulgaria still focusing onto the side. And there we go.
There we go again. in a classic Germany fashion. We'll see them back again at B after trying to approach A. And Harn, I mean, what kind of a hero are you, Harn? The kind that waits for the right time, or the kind that risks everything for nothing? And well, it seems that he's the kind that runs away.
He's the kind that has the patience as well, I guess.
Yeah. No shame in running away.
No shame. No shame at all. And when you're in this dire situation, you need to count every single dollar you have.
Yes.
And yeah, though the odds seems
chicken
okay.
did.
Oh, roasted.
Roast chicken?
Just the way I like it.
I love it.
And Germany hoping to, of course, win more games so that they could go back home, celebrate with a huge turkey.
Yeah.
This is just the beginning of it. Just to chase back up over on this second half round. And honestly, if this goes all the way to overtime to make that decider, like, we'll take it any day.
Oh boy. 13-12. Comes down to this round right here. Can Bulgaria manage another? Otherwise, they're probably going to have to go into an eco. Same case for Germany. If they lose this one, they will risk match points. Secured by Bulgaria. No bloody banana anymore. They're taking this super slow with all their players staying towards that cave and apartments. T apartments even, not even the CT apartments. Only Sky is progressing as Banana is being controlled well by Bubble.
Yeah, they're trying to push all the way inside, and there we go. A little bit more of those elevation. And Oxygen reaches on just in time. Leaving them a little bit more of a breathing space, Pros though. A little bit more of a stretch. Bulgaria still has all three members ready to hold the fountain push.
Smoke off the apartment to help Dreamer out. A bit of a pressure for Germany to only push from shelter or arches, both being guarded lightly. One player each. There goes the execute. Smokes off. Switching sides though, I think Harn is aware of this push onto shelters. Dreamer and Harn, you're gonna have to do wonders here. Harn positions very awkwardly. Dreamer still alive though. Dreamer, with the help of his teammate, not enough! Germany will break A side open, plants the bomb, and secures the equalizer.
I can't believe it. The way they've been able to finally hit direct into the side and just leave so little left. And Harn, there's only so much he could actually do in such a close distance. And now that Bulgaria has lost this one, forced to eco next, and this golden door of opportunity finally opens up for Germany.
They're hunting too. Not gonna find what they're looking for though. There you go, the equalizer. My God! Super duper close game, 13-13. And remember what I said, might have been the last chance for Bulgaria to run away with Inferno. As you can see, they are buying up again, still with an op on Harn. But look at the utilities. 3 players only have a single piece of smoke, and that is it. They will have to make it work.
Exactly. And for Bulgaria, of course, it was a maybe, but for Germany, it was certain that they have to put everything on the line in this map itself. From both. Trying to find ways to push through, but Dreamer has already have already made his position known. Just this time, a deeper hole coming in from Bulgaria. A 4-member commitment, while the bomb is still somewhere in between, so they don't really have to pull any sort of exaggerated moves as of yet. Bubble, ever ready to drop that grenade. Is this about time? As they're having all the smokes up, Molotov will hold them off for the time being. There we go. Oxygen actually lands a couple of tags.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. But now that might be suspicious, right? Surely Germany realizes that there's something up here on the A side with so many utilities being thrown. Are they counting? It doesn't seem like it, as they are looking like they're going to progress towards shelter. Oh, they're going to run into a stack. I don't like this at all. 20 seconds. They have no choice. Red Star, are you going to survive this? The flashes are good. And oh boy, no entry whatsoever. Hyped, left alone now. Suddenly, it's a 4v1.
They're chasing him.
And chased down like a rabbit. Hyped will be taken down. The op nullified. And now, the stack worked, Contra. The stack actually worked. Bulgaria is so close. They're so close to closing this.
And they are going to be awarded with an AWP as well by the end of that round.
Exactly.
Saving them so much more. So this is one less thing to be concerned about heading to the next matchup. Germany, however.
This is heartbreaking.
This is very heartbreaking.
I thought, knowing Germany, they would have been aware and they would have been privy to the number of utilities being expanded over that A side defense, because I mean there were so many smokes being thrown out by the cities, I mean, and I thought they were going to consider that and double back towards B, because there's only one player there. This tactical timeout that should give them some time to reassess. How do they want to approach this though? Half by. I feel like Hype can get a gun if he wants to. I feel like he has to now. I mean, he's got 2 teammates with AKs. He has 5K. Does he not want to join the fray?
I think he will definitely love to. Pros has got 6.8. Well, I guess he's just going for the deal. That's just about it.
All right. That's just about it. That's all they're willing to invest. Or maybe Hyped is just waiting for the last moment. There you go, Hyped does buy up the AWP. So it is sort of a forced buy by the Germany side of things. 13-14, I feel the desperation here. Germany wants this round so bad.
It has to be it. Unwilling to give it all up just yet. And this time, access to Fountain will be absolutely cut off with 3 members on board from Bulgaria. You know what? It seems like they really want to wrap their hands around the throats. Not making themselves known all too much, holding back all these utilities, but they will drop one eventually.
Smoke is not going to cover Bubble. Oh, the flash is good, but no spray just yet as Brosis runs at him with a tag 9. Only being tagged down to 48. Oxygen try and survive as he looks for another kill. The flash is good, but it hits his teammate as well. And that results in a Molotov kill as it retreats. A 4v4 retake is now in motion.
Rough run-ins, and now Oxygen is hoping to basically swing out of this angle as well.
Are they thinking about saving? No, they can't be.
It can't be it. I mean, they do have a really solid chance, though. Bulgaria still has the econ, so they will try with a little bit of attempt. Hype gets one shot. And Oxygen, I guess they just have to retreat. There's just not enough time.
Yeah. Oh, man. I saw it. as they were retreating, trying to line up a smoke, I felt that fear. I felt that hesitation that they just wanted to save it. And once Hype got that kill, that confirms it. They went for the save. They were willing to let Germany match it up with 14. And now they're going to work with what they saved to hold off on this progress by the German side.
Now let's see who actually gets their hands on this match point. They have to be very, very decisive. Thus far, there's been multiple wins for Germany. Change right back, Sid! He got hard immediately, just as the clock ticks down. Oh boy, over onto the apartment balconies. Oh, he got flashed down and still gets it in the back.
Okay. That's amazing. Defense. The backup is here. The nade once more. Hits hard. AWP, though, not going to find a target. And, of course, Dreamer. With his position compromised, not going to find anything. Hype gets another. He gets two! Now it's impossible.
It's only down the red star. I mean, pull it all the way back. Pull it all the way back. You will need this op for the next round.
Yeah. Okay, he's thinking about it. He's getting hunted. Oh, he hears this. No way he's trying, right? He doesn't have a defuse kit. No way he's trying. And even if he does, you can see Crimbo just camping the bomb.
Wait a second. 1 second.
Knife. Oh, okay. Never mind. Red star. He's just going to go out of there. I thought he was going to go for the sneaky ninja defuses. If he did, he would have get knifed there. But thankfully for him, he made the right decision. Crimbo did die to the bomb, though. All right.
Yeah, I was actually more concerned of that.
Yeah,
like,
me too.
They both were really close.
Yeah. Okay. 15-14 in favor of Germany, and Germany is one round closer to bringing us to overpass. But they did save an AWP for Harn to work with, and now it's up to Harn. Where is he headed? If he can find the kills we need to see, then that might be a different result.
Still on this half buy. It's still very, very difficult for the CT side. Oxygen now with a near hold.
Oh no. They made a sound with the op. They now made it clear that the op is over at B, and now they're just going to commit towards A. The nade being thrown. Not going to find anything just yet, but the Deagle! We'll find two. Dreamer picks up an AK. Is he going to find a third? It's compromised. Sin finds it. Dreamer? Wait, no, that's not Dreamer. Dreamer's dead. 3v3. Sin is tagged down low alongside Crimbo. Bubble working with an MP9. A little too much to ask. Hype pops up, gets two, and the third is found. And Sin will bring us to map number 3. We're going all the way today, baby.
That's right. Time for some overpass. And Germany worked so hard for these rounds. And like you said, 13-13. And once they do secure that point, it's like it gave them a little bit more confidence to really go all out on each side that they have been basically trying to pry open. And even though with Bulgaria heading right back, that round one they were only left with the offer, they know like, okay, we don't have enough resources. No. And that overtime that they dreamt of wasn't going to be there. But this was such an exhausting round for both ends that I'm pretty sure that they're just going to take a deep breath after this.
I mean, they
come back, freshen up, wash the face.
They got to go take a break, take a leak, drink up, maybe even some snacks in between. I don't know, but whatever you do, I'm hoping that you'll bring your A game to this third map, Germany and Bulgaria, because we're here now. There's no going back. And it's the final mile for both teams. My goodness, what a game. And I said it, Contra Inferno is where the magic happens. Germany, yes, they did struggle, but they made it work.
Exactly. Your favorite map, my favorite map too right now. But we got to see what happens up next with overpass coming our way. But as we give